Finally! Okay, let's hope this works. This is supposed to be live? Okay, perfect. Alright, let me just spam my social media with it. Let's see, it's posted on Twitter. My first coding stream. I will be streaming my current university assignment, which is coding mock-up of Frogger. I don't know what else to say. Come join me in the chat, I guess. Exclamation point, paste the link, tweet. There you go. Master. Alright. I'm gonna tag at everyone because it's my Discord. Oh god, my my phone's disconnecting from the Wi-Fi. Fuck's sake. What do you mean no Wi-Fi networks available, motherfucker? My first coding stream is live. Come watch me code Frogger. From the ground up. There you go. Well, I don't think that makes any sense. Smiley face. Link. Yes, I want to tag everyone. Okay, so let's get this started. Alright, let me open the PDF. No, that's Snake, this is Frogger. I think I'm gonna put on some music, I don't know what. Probably my video games playlist. Let's hope it doesn't get claimed. Let's just shuffle everything. Just gonna put it on the background. Alright. Fuck's sake, my phone is disconnecting from the chat all the time. There's no way I'm gonna be able to see the chat this way. Well, I guess this way. Ah, this moved again. God damn it. Hello? Positioning mode? Can you... No? Now let me move this. Okay, it stays there. Alright. Let's hope I didn't miss anything in the chat. I don't know if this just makes it visible or it actually clears it. So, you can see everything, right? You should be able to. Let me just double check. I am live, right? Yeah. Can you see the PDFs and everything? Perfect. Alright. Okay. This works. I can just remove the stream here. Just open up my chat. Because I have to figure out a way. I just need another fucking screen. Already. Alright. Let's test if this actually... Yeah, okay, perfect. I can check the chat anytime. Alright, let's do this. So, we have the Claudius base. We need to implement a few objects. I have nothing done. I just have... where is it? I have the assets that I posted those on the Discord. I have just a background and I have a bunch of sprites in a spreadsheet. So I'm gonna be using that. And I'm gonna open up GIMP and I'm gonna open up the spreadsheet in here so I can measure stuff. There you go. That way I can just measure how many pixels is there from each thing. Yeah, the measuring tool. This is supposed to be 16 pixels each tile, so I'm gonna be using those. Is the music a bit too loud? It is for me. I'm gonna just leave it on the background. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this here. Just testing if anyone else can you guys, can someone write something on the chat so I can see if my phone actually picks it up? It's pretty annoying that it keeps disconnecting from the Wi-Fi. So we need the frog, we need the car, we need the log, we need the goal, and we need the game. But the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna render the background. Oh, Witcher music, nice. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a background class. Or should I? I can just... I'm not sure how I want to do this. I always struggle the most at the start with the structuring of my code. I'm not entirely sure how I want to do this. And I'm gonna actually up the brightness much better. Music is not loud. I can't see that on my phone. Fuck! Why not? Please, phone. Okay, I'll have to leave this up all the time, but this is annoying. Recent events can go. I guess this is not very annoying, is it? It's gonna be under the webcam. Probably won't be able to see it. Yeah, we're just gonna lower the opacity. There you go. I hope that's saved. Oh god, I have Spotify Spotify ads. Okay. Alright, this will work for the time being until I get my proper computer. So yeah, this can just go away. Alright. This is game.h, game.cpp. Alright. So first thing I want to do is render the background. So and that's just an image, right? I can... Wait, why does the game have an image? Is this left over from what Jerry made? I guess it is. Is it used anywhere? Like, this compiles right now, right? It does compile. So if I remove this, does it break anything? Because I'd rather start from the ground up. Like, I'd rather just start from 0. Yeah, it doesn't break anything. Perfect. So yeah, it was useless. Okay, so I'm gonna create a background variable. I'm gonna initialize it in the constructor. How did I how did I set the path from the image? Is that get ID? Not entirely sure. I forgot. No, not get ID, but is the ID the string? Oh, no, it's an unsigned int. Ah, should have paid more attention at class. Okay. Oh, it's the sprite. It's not. Okay, never mind. This doesn't have to be an image. This needs to be a sprite. There you go. So this can go, I guess, unless I use it anywhere. Okay, so sprite.h. Background dot set image. There we go. But I need to load the image somewhere. Set source. There we go. No, wait. No. I'm confused. How did you input the image here? I completely forgot. Is that with the SDL function? So the sprite has a constant image pointer. So I do need to create an image. And I do need to include... I've included sprite.h twice. Okay. I honestly have no clue. Okay, let me do something really quick. I'm gonna go to the student portal and download the base again. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Oh, there's a new one actually, so yeah, I'm just gonna fucking close this. Yeah, there's a new update. These two can go. Alright, let's open this one up. Oh, the resource manager, of course. Thanks, Farah. Okay. I wonder why that isn't a member function of the image class and not the... Yeah. Alright. Need to copy this thing. Oh, thanks. Is this for me? Thank you. Chocolate shake. Okay. What was I doing? Yeah. No. Where's the build folder? Oh, I didn't execute it. Yeah, it needs to fail for me to run it first. Tasty. There you go. Build x64 debug. That's external image. JPEG, PNG, this one and this one. I think those are the ones we need. Did I do it right? Yeah. They should work now. Perfect. Oh, it even has colliders. Nice. I'm gonna open these up in case I need to click them. Alright. I don't want this. Or this. Game.h, game.cpp. Alright. These can go. This one can go. Yeah, there it is. Resource manager, load image from file. Alright. Fuck, I calculated the yeah, fucked up here. No, don't want to do this. Yeah, don't want to do this either. This is what I want to do. How big was this? I guess I can check here on the side. This was 256 by 224. I think it was times 3. Yeah. So 672 by 768. So I want to make the game exactly the size of the background, so I don't need to rescale it. So 672 times 768. Build errors, where? Oh, need to delete more stuff. Alright. Get rid of all the examples, and I'm just gonna do it from the ground up. It's the way I like to work. Yeah, I think this works. Yep, this sounds about right. Alright, let's get to it. So I'm gonna create a sprite background and an image, background image. They should work now. Oh wait, do I have? Yeah, I'm gonna disable the trackpad. Background image. Never mind. Oh yeah, I don't even need the image variable because the background has this. It's a pointer, so I'm not sure. Yeah, because the sprite has a constant image pointer, so I might have to initialize it. Alright. Resource manager dot load image from file, and this is on. Okay, Jerry said it was it's a string literal / assets slash, what is it, background. This should work, right? Oh, I need to give it the, yeah. Okay, so this takes the image reference and the file path. The image reference should be background image and the file path. Alright, so I load the image. Background set image, background image, and that's it, I think. I'm not sure if I need to do the set source. Okay, I'm gonna do it and then delete it to see if I can avoid doing it. Set source, gonna give it 0, 0 because I wanted to start at the top left corner anyway. Wait, what did it take? Set source X, Y, width and height. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I have to give it the full thing. And I'll have to scale it up. So source is gonna be 0, 0, 224, 256, I think. So yeah, I do have to set the source. How do I change the scale? Set flip? No. How do I scale something up? Was that the transform? Ah, yes. Fuck me. Okay, so I do have to make a game object. Wait, does the sprite have a transform? No, it has a rectangle, it has a flip, and it has an image. Fuck's sake, why does everything have to be... Okay. Change of plans. I'm gonna make a new object. Header file. Ah, shit. Should I give it a name? Background. Yeah. Okay. Class background. Why do I type so bad? What does it have? It has a sprite. What? How did my Steam open? No clue. It has a sprite and it has a transform. Somebody speaking Swedish gibberish in Spotify. Okay, so I'm gonna give it yeah. Sprite. Can I make the whole class static? I think I do, right? Yeah. Okay. So constructor. What else do I need? Set sprite function. Set transform function. Anything else? The get, yeah, wait. Get sprite and get transform. Okay. Can I just select all of them and then create the CPP file? I guess I can. Let me just create the CPP file. Okay. Create all the definitions. You can close this. Okay. So set sprite. I'm just gonna make it so. Ah shit! It has to take a sprite as a reference. Yeah. Same for the transform. Alright, and this, they actually have to be a sprite and a transform. Okay. I'm not sure if the get functions should be a reference, to be honest. Trying to see if there's any get functions here. No, it's just a, yeah. Alright. So we need to include this here. What else? Transform.h. And misspelled it. Perfect. Transform. What else do we need? I guess not much else. And this is a sprite function. This is a transform function. This should work. Let's rebuild it. See what happens. It fails. Oh, it must return a value. Okay, yeah. Obviously, because I haven't done it yet. Thanks, compiler. So, set the sprite. I'm just... sprite equals psprite. M transform equals p transform. Get sprite, return sprite. I'm expecting an AA game in about an hour. Of course, dude. I'm making AAA Frogger. I'm making a game that already exists, which I mean, I guess Frogger would be defined as a AAA game back in the day when it was released. Transform. Yep. Okay, we have everything we need. How do we construct this? Shit, I need the resource manager to load the image. Should I include the resource manager here? I'm not sure. Just send it as a reference. Okay, I guess I can get rid of the default constructor and just do is the resource manager a class or a struct? It's a struct. Okay, so we forward declare it. We send it as a reference to the resource manager. What? Oh, there we go. Now we need to include it here. How are you doing, Doggin? It's been a while since I streamed and I saw you here. How's your achievement rates been going? Preparing for the world first run. Nice. I won't be able to join that one, unfortunately, because I'm, as you can see, busy with university stuff. I didn't join the Eternal Palace one for the same reason. But yeah, do we have a release date for 8.3, by the way? Probably early January. Yeah, I figured as much. I just realized that we also need an image for the sprite. So yeah. We don't need a set or a get. I guess we'll just do this. Can't hurt. Right? Yeah, there you go. And we don't need the set image because we have the resource manager things. So yeah, I'm gonna set the image to be dot slash assets slash background.png. Oh, whoa. Okay, I knew why everything wasn't working. There you go. We set the image to this. Now we said the sprite. Set the image. Essentially what I was doing here, except I'm going to delete all of this. Set image. Image. Okay. Now sprite dot set source. Gonna set 00 224 256. I think was the right one. I missed a semicolon. I didn't. You dickhead. My brother, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell right away. So okay, that's the source. Set scale to 3. the okay, so the transform initializes everything on 0, 0, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, perfect. So I think I have everything. Now I just need to construct the background here. Just gonna how do I do this? Since it's a static class. Yeah, that was Terraria music. Okay, I can't declare a static class, I see. Didn't Jerry do a static class at some point? Oh no, he made the function be static. Okay. Yeah, I've got a playlist of video game music. I will absolutely watch you coding. Thanks, Rio. Let's see. So can't make the class static. I'm just gonna make everything else. Wait, no, I can't make it constant, otherwise I can't initialize it. I'm not sure what to do. Not sure what the compiler wants me to do. Okay, I guess I can create the structure here and then make a static constant background here. I need to include it. All right. So I make this. This compiles, perfect. Now, how can I initialize it? Can I do this? Or does it tell me like constant, non-static? Okay. I think I have to do it here. Something like this. Problem is the resource manager is undefined, right? Yeah. This is all original code. Not all of it. Everything but the background header file and the background CPP file is my teacher's code, and we have to work from there, but it basically gave us nothing, just the structure to actually make something. So I am basically starting off today on making Frogger. Okay, how do I do this? I guess I could make it just a variable and initialize it, but I don't know. I'm thinking about scrapping the header and CPP files. I do that all the time, like go back and change stuff that I shouldn't have changed. No appropriate default constructor available. So yeah, I could do this. Just send it the resource manager through here. Yeah, if I type it right. Resource manager, there you go. I could do this and it will work, I think. What's the goal of the assignment? Just general game programming practice. We have to replicate Frogger as closely as we can. Although the pass requirements are just making sure that you have a frog, you have cars, you have logs, you have the goal, and you have the game logic. So basically do this. Ping main achievements, I see. Alright. So I could do this. So can I make it static? No, that doesn't make sense. I don't want one background for all games. I can make it constant. This works, but I'm not sure it's the best I can do. Okay, I don't need any of this. I just need the get functions. So I guess I can make all the variables static, since I just need. Okay, I guess this might work. You won't have time to watch the end, but this is interesting. Nice. Well, you can stay as long as you like, obviously. And I'll probably do more of these. Especially since during the Christmas break I have to make... Like, this is an assignment due next Sunday. Well, not due, but we should have it done by next Sunday. And after that, I will have to replicate the game of my choice from a list that the teacher gave us, using the same base code. And I'm gonna do probably Mario 1. It looks the most interesting to me. Okay, does this compile? No, it doesn't. Unresolved external symbol. Do I have to do this? Is this the problem? Apparently not. I don't know how to do this. Like, obviously I know an alternative, but I want to learn how to do it better. Another ping from achievements. You know what? I'm actually gonna do something else. Do I have a sprite constructor? No. Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna try to stop doing this shit because I just don't have. Like, I would have to modify the teacher's code, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna do it here. Remove this. See if I left anything. Nope. Okay. I'm just gonna do it the way I was doing it at the start. So I'm gonna load the image to. I do need an image variable. Background? No, don't want that. I can make these static. Nah, whatever. Just gonna stop fiddling with this. It's the first time you're putting your programming knowledge together to make a game from just starting library. Not the first time. I did Snake. Turned it in last Sunday. I guess you can give it a look here. Give me a second. This is how it turned out. I have a decent snake version. Wait, why is it so slow? Should be faster, I think. I think it's I think the base code is flawed. So yeah, it's simple. The simplest game you can find out there, basically. Yeah, it collides and everything. So yeah, no, it's not the first time, but might as well be, because there's still a lot of stuff that I don't know. Okay. So load image from file. I'm gonna load it to the background image, and I'm gonna, the path is assets slash background.png. Gonna set the image to the sprite. Set source. Source will be, I guess I can, you know. Ah, never mind. 0, 0 to 24 to 56. No. What's the transforms constructor? Okay. Never mind. I'll set the scale to 3. Now let's try to render this. Render this sprite with this transform. Ta-da! This looks right. Perfect, we have our background. And now it closes, perfect. It didn't used to close when it was nothing for some reason. So yeah, I would love to do this in a more encapsulated way, but I'm not sure how to do it right. In any case, we have the background. What else do we need? Assignment complete, yes. You can't play this. Okay, I'm probably gonna do the frog the last thing. Let's do the car and the log. These are the easy ones. Alright, so for these I am definitely making a new item. So car, so okay, so what does a car have? There's a sprite, has a collider. What else does it have? It has a transform. else? What else do we have in a car? Wheel seats, combustion engine. You idiot. Oh, what's this? That's GIMP. Yeah. Sprite transform a collider. The image source, maybe. Should I? Okay. If I create a sprite sheet in the game.cpp, I can just send the reference to it on the constructor of anything else that I make. So I only need to have this, and I'm gonna initialize it here. Okay, so the sprite sheet is gonna be that's Stormwind, isn't it? Music of Stormwind. I think so. No, it's Ironforge. Yeah, you can see how much Alliance I play. Alright, this works. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. The game is gonna have the sprite sheet. Oh wait, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot. Of course I can do this. Okay. Let's make a hiatus here. I'm gonna create my background object again. I don't need to send it the resource manager. I just need to send it the image on the constructor. So yeah, let's do this. Give me a second. Sprite. Okay. Probably need to do this. Should probably look at the keyboard when I type. Okay, can you hear my gears turning? So the sprite, transform, that's the only thing I need for the background, right? Probably, yeah. Okay. Now I need. Look at the keyboard when you type. I mean, maybe in the beginning when you're not used to where things are on the keyboard. Yeah, no, it's just I'm on a laptop. I'm not on my usual keyboard. I usually don't look at it, but I'm not used to this keyboard yet. So I need these two functions. Anything else? Constructor. Sprite. And then image reference. This should work. Why doesn't it? Rebuild it. Okay. Explicit type is missing. Idiot. Fucking idiot. Just gave it a different name when I wanted to make the constructor. Okay. So this returns sprite. This returns transform. And this builds everything basically. Yeah, sprite dot set image. I'm going to set it to p image. Set source to be 00 224 to 56, and then transform. Set scale to 3. Everything else can stay on default. Now the game only needs these 2 lines of code. Doesn't need these 2. It just needs a background object. I need to include it, obviously. And now background dot get sprite dot. No, never mind. Just need to do it here. Oh, I can't do it here. Never mind. My spelling is horrible. What the fuck? Okay. Does this work? It does not. No appropriate default constructor available. Does this solve it, or do I still need something? Undeclared identifier. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm rendering something that's not there. Alright, this succeeds. Meaning everything should be in place. So now I'm gonna do something else. Void render. needs to have a render manager forward declared. Okay. To include render manager.h, and I'm just gonna do render manager.render, and I'm gonna send it the msprite and the mtransform in the game.cpp. I'm just gonna call background.render, sending it as a reference the render manager. Rebuild it. One succeeded. Perfect. And it doesn't work. Shit. Alright. Something's going wrong. Hey there, how are you? What are you up to? I am up to doing coding Frogger for a university assignment. Welcome to the stream. Right now I'm trying to figure out a way to properly render the background of the game. What's the university? Is Uppsala University, and I'm in Campus Gotland in Visby, Sweden. And I'm studying game design and programming. CS? You mean... Wait, CS? Well, I'm thinking about Counter-Strike, but obviously that's not computer science. No, not computer science. No, it's just a specific bachelor's degree of game design. Majoring in game design and minoring in programming. This is just an assignment for my minor. I'm actually studying to be a game designer. It is pretty cool, right? I'm enjoying it a lot. Okay. What render are you using? I'm using SDL 2.0. So I'm not entirely sure. So the teacher gave us a base. Like I'm obviously I'm a first year, so I'm probably everything that you might say might go over my head because I don't know much yet, and I'm trying to do this. Can you draw it as a background sprite? That's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to structure it properly because I wanna make sure that I'm doing this stuff. Like obviously, when you go and make games that will have hardware limitation, or not hardware limitations, but they will run on computers much less powerful than the ones you coded in, I will need to take into account how I use memory, how I structure my code, how I make sure that everything is as neat as possible. So I'm trying to make an effort to do it here, even though it is irrelevant, completely irrelevant. So, okay. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean, but I'm trying to make sure that it's properly structured, since this is object-oriented programming. Okay, so if I run it, nothing appears. Meaning that all the buzzwords. I mean, object-oriented programming isn't that as much a buzzword as it's just a way of programming where you structure everything. Okay, so The sprite's image is okay. Oh, wait a second. Shit! Wait, no, I'm in the wrong folder. Okay, sprite sheet, that's the correct name. What the fuck? My chat turned into a weeb dating site apparently. Okay, let me do something. Alright. Can I do this on a constructor? Probably. Okay. Do I want it to? Add a get background, set background method. I don't want to. I'll just render it. Don't want to change it whatsoever. Add a background manager. I don't want to. Like I'm gonna have one background only. I'm not coding for this to be an engine. I'm coding Frogger. And I have two images. I have a sprite sheet and I have the background. Multi-level feedback to truly optimize your background managing. Yes, of course. Alright, so wrong breakpoint. So the image is loading properly. So the problem must be how was the thing? Okay. No, this goes around here. I'll just leave it like this. Programming raw binary. Get out of here. Okay, so this is probably the problem because it's the most shady thing that I have here. Yeah, why the fuck did I do it like that? Okay. Nope. So what's wrong here? I stopped reading chat a while ago. What am I doing wrong here? Why is it not rendering? I'm trying to figure out where should I do it, because the image loads. Where do I draw the image? Right here in the I have a render function that runs every frame, or so. I'm not entirely sure. So this is being called, because it's definitely being called, which means this is being called. And this goes into the main.cpp that I shouldn't touch. So the problem is my sprite doesn't have the correct image, I would think. That's how I got taught to do it. So I don't have a full, yeah. Yeah, obviously I will have a render function for each. So in here, the background sprite's image points to nothing. And now, okay, it should be pointing to, yeah. So I want this, where is it? Oh yeah. So I have a sprite object in my background, which has an image pointer, constant image pointer, and a function that sets the image, takes an image reference, and then just the image pointer just points to the image reference. It's not the wrong format, it's not the wrong file name, because otherwise the program would stop right here. Like these are both the sprite sheet and the background.png. It would stop right here if it wasn't, if like this function load image from file from SDL2. The pointer isn't being set correctly, exactly. So this is the problem, I'm pretty sure. But I'm not sure is why. Check the pointer before I pass it. So, okay. You mean the pointer is const, how do you set it after it's being initialized? I didn't do this, like I didn't do the sprite object, sprite structure. That's the teacher gave this to us. So this is how it's being set. So image is pointing to the reference to the image that it's taking. Null check before I reach line 126. Of where? Yeah, I am allowed to modify whatever I want, but I want to keep it.
I got what you need.
Oh, thanks. Somebody followed. I'm guessing it's Ender Rifter, but I can't see the. Probably should see it here. Yeah, there you go. Thanks for the follow, dude. Yeah, I can't see. You guys see it on the screen. I don't. The perils of not having two screens. I got so used to streaming with another monitor. Okay, so let's see how this works. So So is the pointer null? Yes, I think so. So okay. How do I access it from here? Loading failed. Did it fail? Like, it has the correct size. I'm still not sure that I can do this in a constructor though, because this is the game's constructor. Spritesheet.png. Okay, let me try something. It might be something very stupid as this. No, it's not this. Okay. Still, I'm gonna keep it this way. Why not? Oh, I know. I'm a fucking idiot. I know what's happening. Not here. On the background. Yeah, okay. Thing this way. My get background and get sprite, like get sprite and get transform is, yeah. I think that is the problem, yeah. Imagine using references, yeah, but do I make the sprite and transform things could be pointers? Should I? Like, I don't know. Is it good practice? That's my biggest concern when doing this. Like, obviously I know how to do stuff, but should I? That's the thing. Okay. Always use references. All right. So. Nope. Much safer than pointers and considered best practice. All right, good to know. That's honestly that's one of the most important things I want to learn. Because programming is just learning how to do stuff, but when to do certain things, that's the important part. I shouldn't return in a constructor. It was just to check if the image was loading properly. I know I should just, instead of returning, just output an error message. Yeah, I know, but since they haven't taught us how to do this yet in class, I'm sticking to the tools I learn in class for now. Because it's gonna come later at some point. Learn outside the class to flex on your peers. I almost choked. I see what you mean. I mean, I'm streaming for fun, but some of my classmates might still watch this. And most of them don't have the experience I had, because I did 2 years of computer science. Exactly. I'm going to worry about the details later. And I know that all this stuff, like returning error messages, runtime exceptions, everything, they can be done, and I will eventually know how to do them. But I'm sticking to the simplest thing for now, because I am going to, I want to delve deep into making the game look pretty from a, what do I want to say? Like, since I'm gonna try to replicate the game as much as I can, like as closely as I can, and this doesn't benefit me in any way for that purpose. This is just an assignment. I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna turn it in. I'm never gonna touch it again. So, also I don't want to get distracted, because this is due in a week. So if I start learning all this shit for an assignment that's due in a week, yes, I will learn, but maybe I'll just won't have time for absolutely anything else. Because there's a ton of stuff that I would like to learn, obviously. Okay, back to the stuff at hand. Yeah, Spotify ads. What am I doing here? Can I return a reference to my own thing? I don't need to. So this already returns a reference to msprite. Alright. So what was I watching? Stepping into, yeah, okay. Yeah, the image pointer, right? Yeah. So now it points to the right thing. The pointer before assignment gets automatically put into null by the constructor of the sprite. Yeah, so right now the pointer points to the right image. So now it's not, I don't want to see this. It's not rendering properly. Ah, fuck. Wrong button. So it goes in here. No, I don't want to be here either. The sprite has an image pointer that points to the right image. But it doesn't get rendered, does it? SDL calls, yep. Yeah, the whole project is based on SDL 2.0. Wait, did I do this wrong? Yeah, I did this wrong. Okay, yeah, it's not taking a reference to the render manager, it's taking value. Same thing. I thought I did it right. Like I do this all the time. Still not, doesn't fix it. Fuck my life. What's wrong with C++, guys? Just do it in Python. You do realize that my course is game programming in C++, right? Now I honestly have no clue why it doesn't render. Wait. Am I not doing this somewhere? Yeah, I am setting the source. So I'm not giving it a position, but since the okay. I just assumed that the default constructor would just set it to 0, 0, but nah, this is not the problem, see? Okay. I know what's going wrong, I'm an idiot. I think this should work. Or this. This is what I had at the beginning, if it works now. Yep, there you go. Okay, so I was doing everything in the, everything, setting the image, setting the source, setting the scale, everything, I was doing it in the background overloaded constructor instead of, and I removed it because I thought it didn't work. but it was something else that I changed afterward. So yeah, okay, this is how I intended to do it the first time. Just been getting distracted by you memeing in the chat, guys. Alright, we have the background. Let's make the car. Back to what I was doing. See, it doesn't give you overload, so you wouldn't make that mistake. I mean, overloaded constructors are one of the best things that you can do. So a car has the sprite, has the transform, has the collider. Does it have anything else? The image is going to be hosted on the game. The game is going to hold the image. I'm just going to send it as a reference to the constructor. I guess I could. Okay. How many different cars do I want to make? Yeah, I'm not here to discuss like opinions about what is good and what is not in different programming languages. So what different kinds of cars do I have? Just gonna set this here so I can zoom in easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Doesn't require more than one class. Yeah, exactly. I want to make an enum so that I can choose which car I want to construct in when calling it. So basically, how did you do this? Like that? I guess I'm just gonna give it numbers. Can I not use numbers? Yeah, no, I can't. Rip. Enum class. I never learned how to use class enum classes. What's the difference between enums and enum classes? I'll stick to doing it the way I know, but I know the enum classes are a thing. So I guess, I don't know. What names can I give them? They are a more accepted version. I know, like the compiler gives me warnings that they prefer enum classes over enums. So race car. What the hell is this? Pleb car. It's a tractor, you think? Wait, give me a second. There was this they go slow as fuck, right? So they are tractors. Alright, so race car left, race car right, tractor, truck, and normal. Alright. Race car left, race car right, truck, tractor and normal. There you go. What are those called? I know in Spanish. Excavator and a bulldozer. Does a bulldozer look anything like this? This? Yeah, I guess it is a bulldozer, right? Yeah. There you go. Okay. Hispagnol. Your Spanish isn't very good. Where are you from? I'm originally from Catalonia. So I speak both Spanish and Catalan, but living in Sweden now. So for now I'm speaking English. Big Polska. Well, I am technically from Spain, but I'd rather not identify with the people who live there, because they're a bunch of dicks. Catalonia is still Spain for now. Like, in terms of legal considerations. Oh no, absolutely not, don't worry. I wouldn't take offense of something so, like, people who take offense of something so small, they need to find bigger problems to take care of. So, car, we have the types. Now, we need to create a constructor. Right. Oh, I'm an idiot. Did I wait? How can I do this? It's all about future-proofing it, I guess. But this is how I've learned to do it. I keep asking my teacher all of these questions, and yeah, random person on the internet telling me it's not too useful. I'm gonna trust my teacher more. No offense, but you rate the beard? How much do you rate it? Exactly. So yeah, as long as I'm aware that there is different ways of doing different things, or the same thing rather, I'm gonna worry about when to do it a certain way. That's what I'm asking my teacher every time. So do I have to have an identifier for this? So the car, yeah, every car is gonna have a type. Should I? Okay. No, I don't need this. I just need to send it the type. Then I can just, yeah, give it a different sprite every time. It's good practice as long as you define some default fields. Yeah, I was planning on making the default car be the normal. Is there music playing where you're at? No, it's just I have Spotify. Is it very low? I can just up it. I know my microphone's like fucking loud. Move the type outside a class? Why would I? To make it public. Why would I make it public too? Guess I have to. But I can just do this. There you go. I thought about that because I need other stuff, but I'm not gonna implement the snake. I don't think. Yeah, the teacher doesn't require us to do it, and like the only things we need to actually implement are the car, the log, the goal, the game logic, and the frog, obviously. I'm gonna make a different class for the car and a different class for the log. Otherwise, I would have made an enemy class and then inherit the car class from that class. So, okay. Do I need anything else for the car? I don't think so, right? Yeah. Alright, so for the default constructor, alright, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna make a function called initialize. Not here. What I'm gonna do is whoops. Le grande flex time. I'm gonna check it out later. Kind of focused right now. Okay, so I'm gonna, depending on the type, I'm gonna initialize the sprite to a different thing. I also will need a set transform. So case normal case race car left You also start lurking to stop distracting me. Do as you wish, man. What else was it? Truck. I'm gonna make the truck the last one. Bulldozer. Nah, never Control C, Control V. Never. Alright. So, if the switch is normal, I'm gonna do something though. Alright, so type. This is gonna get initialized to. I forgot this. I'm an idiot. This is not the construct. Oh my god. I want to do this here. There we go. Alright, there we go. And now here I'm gonna call alright. This is what I wanted to do. Not rename. God damn it. All right. So if the case is normal, sprite.set image. Okay, so I won't be able to make a default constructor because I need the reference to the image, which is held by the game. All right. Same thing here. So no default constructor. For the car. Not sure how that will go. Okay. So set image. Set the image here. Set source. This is the normal car. So this is where we use GIMP. It's gonna be from 48 to 64. X48 Y0 16 to 16, I guess. I just realized that I'm gonna use the same image. So I just need to do it once. I used the wrong car. Normal car will be from, I'm guessing 112. Yeah. Race car facing left, that's gonna be this one, which is gonna be the 48-0 16-16. You okay? See? Yeah, flatmate's smoking tobacco inside again, and it's not loud. And he was supposed to get kicked out 2 days ago. Still hasn't left. Alright, this color is going to be 3 for everything. Set source for the race car facing right. That will be, I'm assuming 128. Yep. And it's 16 pixels, right? Yeah, 144. Is that the one? Yep. Okay. So I said how much? It's also 16 pixels high, right? Yeah, this sounds about right. Hopefully that sorts itself out soon. Ryu says hi to you. Ryu says hi to you. I mean, you can drop the occasional message. Don't worry about it. So set source. That would be 128 0 16 16. The bulldozer is. Did I set the normal one? Yeah, 112, right? Yeah. Bulldozer's at 64. 64 to 80? Yeah. And obviously this, yeah, okay. 64 0 16 16. The truck is the big one. Yeah, so from 80 to 112, I guess. It's 32, okay. Check Discord. Oh. Oh my god, she's got so fucking big. Cat! Yeah, it's my kitty back in Spain, back in Catalonia. I miss her so much. Box is really small. She's got big too, though. How are sprite transforms used? Where's 0 0 when you're drawing the sprite top left? So I'm gonna make the collider be 16 to 16 by 16 for everything, but I'm gonna change it here. So the collider will default to 16 by 16. Actually, I'm gonna do something else. No, mind, since this is called, yeah, this works. Okay. Am I missing anything? I'm gonna make something just in case. I'm gonna make a copy constructor for this. Uh, do I have to make a copy constructor? Do I need to? I guess I can do this. This works, right? Oh, I can just do this. Oh wait, no. Does this even work? Yeah, I'm just gonna pass on it. Not for now. Alright. What's the next thing I need to do? Test it out, I guess. So alright, I need the Mi hermano te dice hola, cariño.
Hola.
Alright. I'm gonna make a render function for this. Reference. Ah, yeah, forgot to include it. Ooh, Portal song. There we go. The capital R. I need to send it the sprite and the transform. Okay. Can I do this here? And do this. Yeah, perfect. So I can do 112 and how much is this? 224. Well, I'm gonna make this. Can I make this? God damn it. So 220, 110. Let's try to render it there. Okay, so car, gonna make one car. Alright. Test cut. Test car. Alright, I'm gonna send it. Yeah, I can't do it here. Test car. Gonna construct it, sending it this. Set transform to be, I set x220. Ah shit, I need to send it to transform, so really, it doesn't construct the text position. Okay. I really want to listen to this right now. Want to listen to ads? Of course I do. Oh, I know what I need to do. Not void. Dude, exit turning music is so good. All right. So X 110, Y 220. Okay. So I have a default constructor now for the car, even though I'm not using it. This should render the car, right? Hey, there it is. But I forgot something. Since it is scaled up to 3, I have to multiply everything by 3. There you go. That's not exactly what I wanted, but at least it works. What about if we change it? I'm gonna put it to 200. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we can see it easily there. Minor success number 2, check. Yes. Alright, so we send it the sprite sheet, but we can also send it a type. So let's create a bulldozer. Hey, works. Now a truck. It works. Race car left. Nice. And race car right. Perfect. We've got all the cars. We've got the car class. We can now do whatever we want with it. Okay. Cars are done. Should we do the logs now? Let me actually test that it works with normal. It does. Perfect. Okay, so this can go away. This can go away. And this can go away. Okay. If you were making it today, what would you do? You'd go on with these cars, implement other things. Logs are very similar. They are a variation you can implement later. Yes and no. Because the logs, what they have is different lengths. So I want to do that. Logs are actually very different, because my sprite sheet looks like this. So I have 16 pixels of one end of the log, 16 pixels of the other end of the log, and then the middle part, which can be multiple parts. So I'm gonna do that. Time for a controllable frog, maybe? Not yet. The controllable frog is, I would say, the most complex part. I'm gonna make sure that I have all the elements first. Because when I'm doing the frog, I want to make sure I have everything with all the colliders set up properly, so I can test all of the things at once. Like, the frog will have to collide with everything else. So I still need to do the proper. You know what? I'm actually before moving on to the logs, I'm gonna make sure that the collider for the car works and it moves with it. The colliders work. They have, where is it? Where is it? There you go. It's a box collider, basically. And we have a collision manager that uses AABB, which stood for can't remember now. Let's Google it up. Axis aligned bounding box. That's how it works. All right. So. Let's see. I shouldn't have deleted the test car. Right. Oh, we don't have a test car variable. Okay, we've got a car. I am going to do something. So do you have to call that collision test against all colliders manually every frame? I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. I would rather not. Like, I think the best way to do it would be to have a collision function on the frog and then check every frame if the frog is colliding with anything. But I'll worry about that later. For now, I'm just going to make sure that the collider actually coincides with the sprite and moves alongside it. So, do I have to include color? Maybe not. yeah, again, I'll worry about it later. So I'm sure it's a good suggestion, but I'm not gonna bother interpreting it and understanding it now because my train of thought is somewhere else. So I'm gonna make a red collider. Okay. So right now the collider is, where is it? Oh yeah, that doesn't zoom it in. Alright, so with this I'm setting the collider's position to the same as the other thing, and then I'm rendering it on top. The Minecraft chill music, yeah. I'm not sure. Yes, they would be, but I want to have a log class that I can choose what size I have. So I'm going to make a log class that is very, very similar to the car, but instead of rendering one sprite, which is the whole log, I'm going to render 3 sprites, which is the one side of the log, the other side of the log, and the middle part of the log. And based on an enum on which size of log I want to have, like small, middle, large, small, medium, or large, I'm gonna render like 1 middle part, 2 middle parts, 3 middle parts, or whatever, 4 or 5. And I'm gonna make sure that the relative positions are in the right place. But yeah, you're right, they're just car sprites. The difference is, on the logs you can get on top, and on the cars you actually die if you hit them. So that's gonna be the difference. Not sure what's happening to the collider. This is music from the Pandaren Inn. Cars are stand anywhere but here, and logs are don't stand anywhere but here. Exactly. So yeah, they're gonna be fairly different, but again, this is the game logic, and I'm gonna worry about that at the very end. Okay. So the car will have a collider. The car has a collider. It has a rectangle. Okay, so the collider is just a rectangle and just sets everything to the rectangle. Alright. I don't have to worry about this. Okay. So... yeah, sometimes I'm confused because I don't understand what the teacher did on the code. Also, it's confusing because the rectangle is a public variable and it shouldn't be. Because there's no reason for it to be. I guess, okay. Unless, you would need a get function if you want to make it private, because you needed to send it over to the renderer, because it needs the rectangle and the color. Okay. Position is going to be oh, I know what's happening. Okay. I need an update function. So I'm gonna make the car update every frame, and on the update function I'm gonna be setting the collider's position to be so. Okay, in here in the initialize I'm gonna set the collider's set size to be 3 times 16 and 3 times 16. And this should be 3 times 32. 3 times 32. I'm thinking how to do this more efficiently. No, okay, this is good, I think. Alright. So I'm gonna set the position to be the same as the car's transform. So I'm inside the class, so this dot mTransform dot position dot x. Okay. And now on the render function, I'm gonna render the collider, which is gonna be, I'm gonna send it the collider's rectangle. And the color, okay. I need a new color, which is gonna be red. Still doesn't render anything. Okay. Okay, perfect. That just breaks the whole thing. One of the reasons I am not touching anything in here. That's so weird. Do I still have this? Give me a sec. I do. Let me check something out. Because I had some examples of colliders being rendered. I haven't touched the teacher's files many times. I have looked into them. I haven't changed anything. Because I need to understand how they work, but... maybe. So it sets the position in the update, which is what I'm doing here, isn't it? Where's the update function? Here. Yeah, I am setting the position to the transform of the thing. I don't even need this, right? Maybe this is the issue? I don't think so. Nah. And then he's rendering the sprite first. And then the rectangle with a color. Maybe my only issue is that I'm sending it a new color, like this. try this. You may expect it a semicolon. It's already there, motherfucker. Maybe this is not how you use the constructor. Let me do it a way I know it works. And then instead of this, I'll just send it a color. Does this render my thing? It does. Okay. Alright, we have an outline of the hitbox. Not sure why it doesn't work otherwise. Color has a constructor that takes this, right? Yeah, it does. Yeah, you can do it that way. It doesn't matter. Like, the problem here is that I cannot send it a color without creating a variable, which is what I want to do. I think it's because the render function takes a color reference, not a color value. So, alright. So I'm gonna make a color collider test color. Can I do this? Initialize it here. You'll have to go soon, any moment now. It's alright. Thanks for sticking around, dude. I'm probably not going to be long, because I've been streaming for 3 hours. And I haven't accomplished much anyway. Yeah, I will, like, definitely, this coming week, keep an eye out, because it's due Sunday, so I will have to finish it by Sunday. Well, it's actually not due Sunday, but I would like to finish it Sunday. Because after that I'll have to start programming Mario 1. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be super fun, and that one I'm gonna be like, I will have to do it as close as possible to the original. So I am going to delve deep into every single detail of the game. Like, this is just an assignment that can have a passing or failing grade. The Mario 1 assignment, well, Mario 1 is the one I chose, but it's the clone assignment will be, it can have a pass with distinction, which is what I'm aiming for. And it depends on how close the game is to the original. First day is always low on results. Yeah, I agree. What games are on the list? Let me check. Ah, shit. Wait. Yeah, I'll close it later. These are the ones. So you have different tiers of difficulty. There's Space Invaders, Asteroids, and Duck Hunt on the lower difficulty. Pac-Man, Galaga, Tetris, and Arkanoid on the Nightmare difficulty. Digger, Bomberman, Super Mario Bros, and Zelda 1 on Hell difficulty. And then NetHack and Scorched Earth as Hardcore difficulty. I don't think anybody's gonna do NetHack or Scorched Earth. I would like to, but I've played neither of them. And I have played Mario and Zelda. Although I am more familiar with Mario Bros. 1, so that's why I'm going for that one. Alright. Let's see. Builders. Conversion from float to int. Possible loss of data. Wait, position takes ints and transform takes... Wait, what? Ah, because it's... okay. Just gonna cast them into integers. I'm not gonna use any decimal points anyway. Wait, that wasn't the error, that was just a warning. Attempting to reference a deleted function, wait. What? Transform takes floats. Yeah, for some reason the position takes a floating point number. Yeah, that's the error I'm looking into. You can see it down here. This is supposed to be calling the constructor of the car. It did work up until now. For some fucking reason. Oh, this is... okay. It's not calling it deleted. What? I don't understand what's happening here. Okay, how about... no. Does this work? Oh, same thing. What the fuck? It sucks that I can't do this on the initializer sequence, because I would just construct the car. And I can't do it because I don't have the image loaded. Wait. Can I? Wait. Okay, so you gotta go? Okay. See you later, dude. Or see you around, I guess, this week. Thanks for sticking by. It's been really fun. Alright. So if the sprite sheet, so no, sorry, the car contains a sprite, right? Hi. You're gonna reheat it? Why not? Can you reheat it for me? Please? There's leftover pizza and I don't want to eat it cold. Alright. Alright, so the sprite is the only thing that uses the image, right? And the sprite's image is a pointer. So if I do this, if I construct the test car with sprite sheet and then car type normal, don't need that, and delete this part. Same thing for the background actually. Alright, let me test it with the background, it's gonna be easier. So if I delete this, let's actually comment it out. Itchy ear. So if I comment this out and I do initialize background, with background image, this being the image variable that's here, this is just gonna make the sprite of the background point to this image, right? And when this image changes, since it's pointing to it, after it's loaded, it'll work, right? Okay. Image was null pointer, so wait, is it trying to render it before constructing the game? So if I don't render it, does it trigger the breakpoint? So it does trigger the exception, sorry. It does. Alright, it sucks that I can't do this then. Fuck, I had my hopes up. Ooh. What music is this? The Barons. No, it's Elwyn Forest. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. Like, I didn't change anything. I've got no clue, honestly. Is this because I tried to create a copy constructor and then deleted it? Should I don't know. Should I do this? So it's this operator. Why didn't this happen before? Ah shit, changing stuff that I don't want to change. Okay. For continuing, just gonna close this. I'm gonna open it again. Magic solution. Nope, still says that. Fuck me! Why? So why doesn't it say it on this one? Okay, so still doesn't work like this. Why does it work on one of them but not the other? What? I'm good, I'm just trying to figure out why there's something that doesn't work for some fucking reason. As usual. And it has me baffled because I don't know how to solve it. So, I'm getting an error. It says... Yeah, let me rebuild it just in case. Error. Car... Reference car operator equals... Attempting to reference a deleted function. So it's basically telling me that I don't have an overloaded operator for this. I'm just trying to call the car's constructor to initialize it, right? I need to declare my own copy constructor. Yeah, but why does it work on this one implicitly? Like, why do I have to explicitly make the copy constructor? Or in other words, I also want to know, how can I just call the constructor for the class? Okay, header file or CPP file? Actually, I'm gonna do both. There you go. But you might find it hard with the chat here. Just the header works. All right. 'Cause, 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 'cause Yeah, I know I don't have a copy constructor. But for example, what is the difference between the sprite and the car class? Sprite class is the class that my teacher gave us. This is what it has. I'm not sure. So I have the background. Wait. No, okay. I have the background, right? The background works. Overloaded constructors are whack in C++. Just so you know, never had any problems with them. Yeah, with polymorphism it might be, but I'm not using polymorphism here of any kind. So as you can see, background has default constructor and an overloaded constructor that takes an image reference, and the car has constructor, default constructor, one that takes an image reference and the other one that takes an image reference and a type. Do you think... okay. Wait. Give me a second. Where's my enum? Oh, here it is. Okay. But if I do this, I can see all the constructors that I have, which is default car reference. I don't know what that means. Constant car reference. The one with the image and the one with the image and the type, which is the two I have. Okay, so let's do what you're suggesting. Making the enum a class enum. Do I have to do anything else apart from this? Now I have 18 errors. I have to resolve the scope here. Might as well do it, it won't change a thing. I guess I could have just searched and replaced, I guess. I don't know, there's not that much stuff. Same thing. Still doesn't solve this. You think I should do this? Do you think this works? Nope. Okay. I have no clue what's different between the background and the test car. Manually define the constructor. Ah, okay. Do you see something? Like, I'm completely clueless of what's different between the background and the car. Have unknown variables that the compiler doesn't know how to copy from one instance to another. So essentially, the caller, I guess. Because this is the only thing I changed from when it worked, from when it than when it didn't. Const fields cannot be copied. Okay. Just made it const because it just would never change, so. I fucking hate that I. Alright, so I would just construct the car in the initializer sequence, but since I don't have the image, like all my okay, I think I'm gonna restructure this a bit. Give me a second. Ooh, reheated pizza. I know.
Te frego las cosas.
Gracias.
No, no, gracias no.
¿Estás enfadada?
No, no, después lo haces tú.
Vale.
Hombre.
¿Está muy caliente? Got pizza, guys. Okay. You're hearing lots of meatball and not a lot of English. Yeah, I'm speaking with my girlfriend right here. I'm gonna leave this as const. Give me a second. So okay, so I'm gonna include this, and I'm going to, yeah, this includes image. Okay, I'm gonna remove this too. This is what I'm looking for. Instead of making the game hold a sprite sheet, I'm gonna just give it to every single class that uses it. Oh yeah, this doesn't use an image anymore. Thanks. And now this can go, because this is gonna become the default constructor. Should have done this from the start. Okay. And now, since I have this, no, wait. Then I need the resource manager in here. Should I include it? I don't know what's worse, like having all these things. Yeah, I don't know. Which one's yours?
Yup.
How is it mine and it's there?
Yup.
No, don't worry about it. Now then I need to send it the resource manager. Okay. Scrap everything I changed. Wait, no, don't scrap it. Oh fuck! This is so excruciatingly painful.
Big pizza.
I don't know what to do. So I'm just gonna get the default constructor to be implicit. How did I 2 get in the middle? Okay, now. Gonna send it to the initialize function. Gonna make sure that it takes it. So instead of sending the image, I'm sending the resource manager as a reference. Then I'm just gonna load the image here. I honestly think this is fucking stupid, but Okay, does this work? Yeah, this can go. This can go. I'm actually gonna add it here. So test car. Constructor with the resource manager. Now what? Now it compiles and it runs, I'm sure. Hey, do you see?
Oh.
But this, doing it this way, it's gonna make me load the image every time I call an object of a class. Like I construct an object of a class. Which is fucking stupid. Slay Queen. I don't like it. Cache the sprite sheet. How do I do that? Like, I tried to do something similar, I guess, by making the game class hold the sprite sheet. Store it as a pointer. Yeah, but if I do that... Okay, the thing is, from where I'm working now, okay, so, okay, yeah, that works. How do I do it though? Because what I was doing before is I would make the game hold the, like I would have another image variable, right? And make all the classes just get it as a reference in the constructor. So they could construct the sprites. So whenever I created an object, let's say I created a car, I send it the image as a reference, and the car sprite just holds a pointer to an image. The problem with that is that then I cannot do this. I cannot call the car's constructor in the initializer sequence. And I basically want to do this inside the constructor's scope, which is what I was trying to do, but then it gives me the error of the copy thing, the implicit copy constructor. So how can I call a constructor for a variable already created outside of the initializer sequence and not give me that error? I'll have to open this up. Just a mock-up, let's see. Okay. Doesn't exactly work like this. So I have my resource manager, which has a function called load image from file. Then I give it an image type variable and a string literal, which is the path. Okay, so walk me through it. What do I do? I can't modify the resource manager. I mean, you just said that I have to add a method. Yeah. This is the function. Wait, the return value? The load image from file returns a boolean. You don't need to give me the exact code, just tell me which steps I should follow. I feel like I've gone off a tangent just to do something. Yeah, I know, I understood what you meant by this. But can't I just dereference the pointer anyway? Wait, no, you're doing something different here. So oh shit. Okay. So you're saying I should do something like, if let's say I create a pointer to the spreadsheet, right? Here or in the game. Yeah, but that's not my issue here. Like, I know how to do that. That's not my issue here. The issue is, I want to create a car, right? I want to create it on the game's constructor. I wanted to initialize a car. Alright, if I do it this way, it's hard to explain. So you see how I initialize the background image. Apparently this is using the implicit copy constructor. No, don't worry about it. Let's see if I can figure it out. Welcome back. Alright. I keep in mind that I cannot go outside of the bounds of the game object. So I have a game object, I have to do everything inside this game object. can't modify anything outside of it, and sometimes it limits my what I want to do. So I cannot go into the main and add stuff there, or I shouldn't, but I could, but I shouldn't, and I'd rather not. So not sure how I want to do this. As you can see that the pass the resource manager to every instance of your car. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing right here. These are the two constructors I have. Okay, so you want me to do this. Problem is then this would do you see the problem now? It's hard to explain. The initialize function, I just call it on the constructor. So thing is, this would load the image every time. Yeah, then there is a concept of static variables. What would I make static though? The image? And then I guess how do I name it though? I'm guessing this is what you want me to do. You want to make the sprite sheet variable image object be static. So this one I make it a pointer. But what does it point it to? What does it point to? Alright, now what does it point to? Because right now this is an uninitialized pointer. What I'm not understanding is okay, so first of all I should initialize, no, not here. I'm guessing I can do this here. Why? I don't want to leave it to the compiler to initialize an uninitialized pointer, because I'm not sure if it's gonna initialize it to null pointer. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Sorry. I'm guessing this should work. This. What do you mean can't directly assign it to a null pointer in the header file. Oh, there's gonna be a bunch of errors because I'm changing a lot of stuff. Oh, this. Give me a second. Remember, with an in-class initializer must be const. Guess I can do it too. Because it's never going to be something different, right? But then I won't be able to assign it. Wait, what if I do this? I think I just saw the light. Okay. Dude. You don't know that. You don't know if there are null pointer, because right now when I'm debugging, the pointer that's not initialized to null pointer specifically, like explicitly, it's not going to point to null pointer, it's going to point to a bogus value. I can't be sure. That's the thing. I want to do it explicitly, and I'm not sure how. So a constant pointer means it cannot point to anything else, right? I'm not sure what to do. Okay, okay, I think I got it. Give me a sec. Okay, this compiles. I'm gonna uncomment this later. What if I do this? I guess I can do the same thing here, so. I want these two things to be static constant images in the game. Can I do... Oh, no. Because I need the resource manager for this. Yeah, no, I need... Don't worry about it. I'm on the same situation, so... I've been quiet for like several minutes now, right? just here, just grinding gears. Alright, I do this, then I'll replace this for also I need to uncomment these lines. I'm gonna go back to what I originally had. Okay, this fails to compile. Oh, whoa. Why did that go up there? No appropriate default constructor available. What if I didn't have this reference? I need this. Oh, this is so... Alright, I'm gonna take a leak. I'm gonna take a short break. Hopefully it'll clear my head enough that I can keep doing it. Be right back.
Eso no es bien, hay que hacerlo hacer.
Ya. ¿Me vas a hacer tortillas de patatas?
Y vamos.
Dicho tú, pero si quieres que te ayude, te ayudo. Ay. Quizá me rindo ahora, no te preocupes. Alright, I'm back. It's still just as unclear. Okay. This is what I had before. This is what didn't work. There's no default constructor for the car. I'll have a constructor that does nothing. Still fails. Can't make this static. For some reason, it just complains. This succeeds. Why does it work now? Because my test color is... Okay, so if I remove this, does this work? It does not. So it is the copy constructor not wanting to... for some reason. Okay. Fucking hate this. Honestly.
Fakta. Du känner dig själv.
Okay.
Du vet vad du gillar. Och du vet definitivt vad du gillar att lyssna på. Du är expert på att upptäcka ny musik och gräva fram gamla favoriter.
But I'm the one, okay.
Du helt enkelt inte gillar. Spotify Premium ger dig obegränsade låtbyten så du kan hoppa direkt till det du känner till och älskar. Testa Premium gratis i 3 månader och ägna mer tid åt musik som rör dig.
I'm getting super frustrated with this. I guess it's about time to stop and do something else. Okay. I guess I can work with this. Fucking hate having this here though. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here. I'm just getting super unfocused. Alright. So yeah. I'll be stopping here. I'll see you guys next time I do this. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.